Are you taking your November bullishness and simply copying, pasting it over to December because the same people told you about a bullish November are now extra bullish on December? Think about that logic. Let me show you something in the chart. Reserving the strong possibility that this is also going to be a boring December and leading into first half of January also boring. You ready? Let's go. Ask yourself this question. What one shape in crypto works more than any other shape? Triangles. So let's make a triangle using the trading channels that Bitcoin is in. Using the top we have, a triangle fits in there perfectly. And these are the trading channels that Bitcoin are in right now. These channels going up. This is the high that we have currently right now at 69K. There were two fractals before Bitcoin really exploded from about 11K up to 40K. Had a big bottom, one bounce, two bounce, blast off. So right now we're in our second bounce. Look, big dip, one bounce, two bounce, right? And I've been talking about these two fractals for quite some time. The fractal right here and the fractal right here. And take a look at this formation, the toppy formation. And that's 39 days, as you can see on the chart. And the toppy formation here before it dropped off, 33 days. Very similar so far. So if it keeps playing out anywhere similarly, what you have here is this consolidation period before it broke out above the top, which currently have 69K. So this is essentially right here, the version of 69K. It took 47 days. And it was completely boring that whole time. So, right, usually you break out before end of the triangle. So this is a pretty common breakout point that leads to 40 days. It matches up to that, fractal playing out similarly, and it meets up with the trading channels that we're in. Everything seems to make sense. It's a boring December, right? And Ethereum has triangles going on too. Watch this. So Ethereum's been in a recent triangle right here. And so what happens if it bumps out of that triangle and then jumps right into another triangle? Flip your phones or get flipped off. You can't hit the like button if you don't flip your phones. And also what's going to help me out if you leave me a quick comment, even if it's a simple period without the tampon, or leave me something super random. Let's confuse the hell out of new viewers to this channel when they scroll down like, what is going on? People talking about zebras, others about Taco Bell. Let's confuse the hell out of people as a community. Follow me on Twitter. My handle is @𝐾𝐢𝐬𝐝, the number 2, @𝐾𝐢𝐬𝐝. Let's jump back in. If you have a triangle within a triangle, and that takes you to the mid-January, that's January 16th. Let's say that Bitcoin breaks out of its triangle and then lands on top, waits for Ethereum, and then takes off with it. Triangles have happened before. I took a fractal of the last time we had similar shapes in fairly similar situations with a big dip, a double bounce recovery. It all lines up with what has happened before, what could easily happen in the future. It fits within the trading channel perfectly. So therefore, even if you are somebody who's super bullish, you need to consider this as a strong possibility that you need to get rich, a few months later. So everybody's here for profits. I totally get it. We're not here for the tech. And if you say that, you're full of crap. You're here for the tech that's going to make you money, right? So I am stressing to you, keep your expectations calm. I just made a case that why you should do that. And the reason I wanted to make this video specifically towards managing your emotions is because in order to be able to stay in crypto and finally see the glory whenever it happens, you have to know how to let the boring just be boring. And most people aren't good at that. And if you're not good at that, you're likely going to you're probably going to miss the boat once it happens, because that's how these markets work. They're freaking brutal. They're going to wear you out. And right when most people are worn out, then it flies. And then what happens? The people who got worn out come back halfway through the move. And that's exactly when a dip happens. And you're going to get screwed, right? If you don't manage your emotions. I'm trying to keep you in crypto so you can see the glory. Video on how to set up a chart just like mine, check out this video here. And also, if you want to learn something about Bitcoin and buying bottoms, you're going to want to check this video here. And y'all just got Timified.